Have y'all heard there's a president who raised turkeys for a living, and why his favorite bird almost didn't make it to the White House dinner table? Coming at you. Now, everybody knows about the tradition of pardoning them Thanksgiving turkeys, yeah? You pardon. Thank you. But did you know that one future president actually made a living selling those birds? That's right. Now, before he was a two-term governor of California, and before he moved into the White House, Ronald Reagan, well, worked as a turkey farmer back in the 1940s. Yeah, he'd raise 3,000 birds a season. This man literally went from counting turkeys to leading the free world. Just goes to show you in America, you can come from anywhere. It gets better, though. When Reagan ran for governor of California in 1966, he hated to fly. So a turkey farmer and early supporter named Mervyn Amarine offered to convert one of his turkey transport planes into a campaign plane for Reagan. They nicknamed the plane the Turkey Bird. So the future president of the United States campaigned across California in a former turkey shuttle. They say the plane smelled a little funny, but hey, it got the job done. That, friends, is true American spirit and the way the Gipper gobbled. This bit of southern goodness is brought to you by Tractor Supply. You know what they say down here, don't you? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if you're trying to build a fence to keep Bambi out, you need the right tools. That's why folks rely on Tractor Supply. It's just last week my neighbor Billy Ray decided he could build a new deer fence using nothing but duct tape and pure determination. Well, 3 hours later, that fence was looking like a bowl of spaghetti. His wife Brenda drove up. She didn't even slow down. She just rolled down the window, pointed her finger right at him, and yelled, "Billy Ray, stop trying to be fancy and go get a chain link roll from Tractor Supply before that goat eats the petunias." Well, he did what he was told. He went, he bought the right stuff. 2 hours later, he had a fence that could hold a small tank. Why mess with what works? Tractor Supply. Sometimes the simple, tough, dependable answers, the only way to get a job done right. Let's turn to some good book wisdom. Proverbs 24:3-4, which says, "By wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it's established. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches." Now, the good Lord wasn't talking about sheetrock and 2x4s here. He's talking about your home and your family. A strong home isn't built on a granite countertop. It's built on a foundation of wisdom. That's a wisdom to put God first and your spouse second. It's established by understanding, meaning you actually listen when your teenager talks to you. And those precious riches filling the rooms, that's the sound of your grandbabies laughing. Build your home with God's blueprint and you're going to find true, lasting riches. Amen. Well, back in November 1995, George Strait's Check Yes or No topped the country charts. It's a love song that sounds like it was written during recess. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? George, buddy, you're a grown man. Go and ask her out. Skip that notebook paper. You know that's a charm, though. It's simple, it's sweet, and it somehow made every cowboy feel like a schoolboy in love. And come on, let's be honest. We've all had a check yes or no moment. Just not all of us had the voice to make it a hit. And that's all for today's Have Y'all Heard, because now y'all have. Leave a comment if you're smart or smiling or hungry. Till next time, later taters.